What is up, YouTube? M40 here. The first legal Link 5 is here. Now, I wanted to do a discussion later in the week. I guess we're not going to do that now. Talking about Hydra Dragon from the anime. He's been this Link 5 that has been pestering the shit out of our MC in the anime, and it's been a real shit show for him. So it's actually really nice that we got his cover card now, and we got it out of the way. So for those of you that don't know, we've been anticipating Link 5s to come out for so long, actually. It was kind of nice seeing that the ceiling was capped at Link 4, because anything beyond that was really absurd. Well, the anime has decided to break that wall, and we're now rolling this out. So this is your official discussion on the cover card, and the first Link 5 Cyverse is going to be legal. I assume that Hydra Dragon will come later on. So as you can see, he is named Firewall Dragon Darkfluid. I actually really fucking like that name. Now, for those of you that are excited to see this new Firewall Dragon come legal to the TCG, I'm happy for you. I really am. We got rid of one Firewall Dragon again, and unfortunately, we're gonna have to deal with this again. I don't know what the story is going to be for our MC to be getting this card. Honestly, I'm very curious to know how we're going to push the bill on that. And also, I don't believe that this will be coming to the TCG until, well, what would this be, our August set? Possibly, for Chaos Impact. So, we have Link 5 Dark Cyvers, Link Monster. Left arrow, bottom left, top right, and bottom right. So, I mean, that's already out of the floodgate. Pretty decent arrows. Like, I'm not going to complain about that, and I don't think your mom should complain about it either. So, it's also extremely generic. So, for those of you that do like your generic-ass cards, congratulations, you got one. 3+ effect monsters to make this bad boy. I mean, you can dump other Link monsters into it. So, what does this thing do? So, if this card is Link summoned, okay, that's standard. You can place counters on this card equal to how many different types of Cyverse monsters are in your graveyard. And these only count Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, or Xyz. Now, my first complaint about this is I don't know when I'm going to be playing an Xyz, a Fusion, or a Ritual Cyverse monster. But Cyverse Quantum Dragon, being a level 7 Cyverse monster, does also give me a little bit of hope that a deck that is already trying to Synchro and things like that could possibly get access to this. So at max, we're going to come into play with one counter. So during the battle phase, this card gains 2,500 attack for each of its counters. So I mean, you can have a 13,000 boss monster if you can put 4 counters on this guy. Absolutely good luck with that venture, but you can do it. And when an opponent's monster effect is activated, quick effect, you can remove 1 counter from this card to negate that activation. If this effect was activated at any time between attack, declaration, at the end of the damage step, this card gets to make another attack. So we just decided to make the biggest bully boss monster that we can, and I can tell that they didn't want to make this too generic, because honestly, this is like the equivalent to level 12 monsters. Alright, when you look at level 12 monsters, the first thing that goes through my mind is, okay, we're trying to keep them in-house. 5-headed dragon, very good example of this. The level 10, the new insect is coming out. It's very in-house support. Like, we don't want to make these generic-ass cards. Now, granted, this summoning conditions are generic. You can get there. Cyverse Quantum Dragon. I guess if you're going to attempt to try to use the fusion monster in the deck, you can. I'm not a super big fan of it, because I thought the summoning conditions were a little bit ridiculous on it. Just my 2 cents there, honestly. Like, I don't think the summoning conditions are that great on it. I don't know. To a ritual in current competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, I don't know. It's not gonna happen. You tried, and I respect that. Like, I get what you're trying to do here. All right, in the anime, we have to bring together all of the archetypes that we've put in our deck: our fusion, our synchro, our Xyz in our ritual. You know, we just got Firewall Dragon. So instead of going down the pendulum hype, you know, we had to come to this conclusion of we have to make a boss monster. We have to loop everything together. And once it's all together, you know, you're able to play the deck. So my general consensus on this, while it is a generic card, and yes, while it is a very powerful card, I don't think that we're going to see play with this. The fact that when I think of a Link 12 or a Link 5, excuse me, the lines got crossed there between level 12s and Link 5s. When I see Link 5s, I think this super big boss monster in-home or in-house, like, we're going to do it. And then this card is great for powering up your Cybers deck. Come on, guys. What were you expecting? Like, it's already cool enough that this thing can go up to 13,000. All right? And it's kind of dumb, but expect an Asian... oh my god. Expect a beautiful video coming from some YouTuber out there. I already gave you the spoiler. That'll be like 13,000. How did he do it? You know, I don't... It's all this card is just kind of cheese. I can't even, man, even in a deck that can produce Cyber's Quantum Dragon and put one counter on this, and we make it 5,500, and we get to negate one activation of a monster effect. Is that even worth it for a dedication of a Link 5? Because I don't think so. I think that's absurdly ridiculous. I think you're committing too fucking much to a board. Already 5 monsters. Okay, so if we could make the Xyz, the Synchro, all of this other trash count as multiple Link materials, and make summoning this guy easier. My first thing that comes to my mind is, are we top decking Soul Charge to summon this? Because 5 monsters, not happening. And let alone, you know, 2 of those have to be of some sort of higher notoriety. If not, you know, like, I can't wait to see the spell card that he's going to have to play in the anime. That is going to have to allow him to put all of these monsters in the field. Because the last I saw, we were in a shit top decking position, and you know how every fucking protagonist does this thing. Just heart of the cards, guide me. Oh, draw 6 cards, special summon 5 cards from the graveyard. Yahoo, we did it. I don't know, I'm disappointed. I really am. Like, I have hope for Hydro Drive Dragon, because his whole little archetype that comes with it was really cool. You're able to kind of like climb up through multiple ladders and things. And plus, you know, the Hydro Drive Dragon himself has an alternate form, Perfected Hydro Drive Dragon, which is pretty cool that he could go Link monster into a Link monster, and then you get to produce more Link markers on top of it. The card already has like built-in protection. It's kind of scary because a Link 5 as protection by battle seems pretty weak, but, you know, the anime is definitely glorifying that to be something so much better. So, I question all of you. Are you expecting Link 5s from this point forward to be better cards? Do you think there's going to be some sort of push in the future to possibly make more generic ones? Now, like I said, this card is extremely generic, but the counters and everything else, I mean, you can Link 5, put this body on the board, but it's going to be 3,000 attack, and you're not going to be able to do anything with that. But going forward, I have a feeling, once again, Link 5's going to be very in-house. Do you guys agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you think for some reason that we're going to, well, if this is coming, that means that we have a Borreload coming. Probably be like a Borreload Dragon Light Fluid, or Greaser, Drano, Oiler, like something dumb like that. But I mean, considering this is the cover card, we have Hydro Drive right around the corner. We have this. I don't know. I'm curious to see what more they can actually do. So guys, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about the new Firewall Dragon Darkfluid. Should have been Dark Matter. I almost think that would have been a better name, but fuck it. Card says that we can make multiple attacks. Card says I get to negate some shit. Stuff says I'm a 13,000 boss monster. I mean, I don't know what more you want from Yu-Gi-Oh, guys. Like, card won't see play in competitive play. Alright, guys, I'm out. Peace. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out Vanquil40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.